Welcome to SENS. My name is Brandon, and I'm your host. Let's get started. The Ottawa Senators played against the Detroit Red Wings in Detroit. Not only did this game mean a lot for playoff hopes, it was also Dion Phaneuf, the newly acquired defenseman for the Toronto Maple Leafs, to the Ottawa Senators debut in an Ottawa Senators uniform. Let's get started. 3 minutes into the period of the first period, Danny DeKaiser deflected shot past Anderson, and that put the Red Wings up 1-0. That goal assisted by Gustav Nyquist and Andreas Antanasiou. Second period, there was no scoring, but plenty of Senators chances and Detroit Red Wing chances. In total, the Senators had 7 power plays tonight. Just giving a heads up. And the power play was horrible. Going to the third period, 2 minutes in, Henrik Zetterberg scored, assisted by Pavel Datsyuk and Brendan Smith. Now, Dion Phaneuf was on Zetterberg, who beat Anderson top shelf. Problem with that, though, I like the way Phaneuf played tonight, but he has to be more aggressive there, only holding one stick. He has to have two sticks, he has to be whacking Henrik Zetterberg. He can't let a skilled player like that even get a shot off. Doesn't matter if it's off his pads or wide. You can't let him get a shot off. You got to poke the puck off him, especially the position he was in, coming to the left post. You can't let Henrik Zetterberg get in that way, because he's definitely going to roof it, as he did. But Phaneuf was worried. It's his first game as an Ottawa Senator, trying not to make mistakes. He made a couple, but I think he played a very solid game. With 3 minutes ago, Mike Hoffman, Carlson passes to Hoffman. He fires it. It goes off Smith and in. And the Senators suddenly have life with 2:35 to go. That was an empty net power play goal. The Senators were 1 for 7 to end the night on the power play. But with a minute and a half to go, Darren Helm, with assisted by no one, just put it into the empty net. The Detroit Red Wings ice it, and the Detroit Red Wings win 3-1. Now, let's talk about Dion Phaneuf for a second. Here are his stats. He had 0 goals or assists, but he had 20 minutes and 55 seconds on ice. And I believe, let's say this, with Phaneuf and Carlson on the first power play, you could get Ceci and Methot right on after when they're tired. It adds consistency for the next few years for the Senators. And I still believe, yes, we lost Tobias Lindberg, second round draft pick, okay, but Tobias Lindberg is a big loss. But we get back Phaneuf for the next 5-6 years. I'm very happy with this trade. We'll see who won the trade in the future. Congrats to Colin Greening and Jared Cowan. They're both could be in the NHL this year. Greening's getting a stint in the NHL. And Matt Fratton, one of the players we got that's NHL capable, I guess, is being loaned to the Toronto Marlies, giving a heads up there. So I like the play. I like the way Dion Phaneuf played for sure. I think he played a solid game. There's a few mistakes, but everyone, when you get it traded in your first debut game, you're expected to make a few mistakes. You can't be perfect, but tomorrow's game against the Colorado Avalanche, he has to be perfect. So tomorrow, February 11th, 2016, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time, RDS and TSN 5 against the Colorado Avalanche on a back-to-back night. Dion Phaneuf's home debut. Hopefully he gets a goal and assist, so Statman Stu could make a beautiful goal or assist announcement for Dion Phaneuf, number 2. He also could buy his jersey 10 minutes after the trade. The jerseys were available, so the first 50, 75 people that go to the SENS store CTC, you could trade in your Leafs jersey with Dion Phaneuf. It has to be real, not AliExpress. For a Senators Dion Phaneuf jersey, giving a heads up there. So here are the standings currently. In first place in the wildcard, Boston, 62 points. Second place with 2 games in hand, Pittsburgh, 61 points. They're currently in the game right now, and they're losing 1-0 in second intermission to the New York Rangers. So hopefully they lose that game. New Jersey, 61 points. Montreal, 58. Carolina, 57. And Ottawa with 56 points. Senators are still hanging on there. They need to, this is like I said before, they need to beat Colorado, because that's the game tomorrow. That's 3 points. Hopefully New Jersey or Pittsburgh, I don't know the schedule tomorrow, loses. They need to beat Columbus, a bottom feeder team. Buffalo, you gotta win that game. Carolina and Detroit. That's a 5-game. Those are the next 5 games. You need to at least win 4 or 3 out of those. If we win 4 of those games, I think we could be in the playoffs. If we lose 2 or 3, I don't know, boys and girls, but we need to get on a hot streak here. Dion Phaneuf has to play excellent. The whole team has to play excellent, and You gotta beat Colorado and Columbus for sure, and Buffalo. 3 games in a row we should win. Those games we need to win. If we don't deserve to make the playoffs. And then Carolina and Detroit, those are tough teams, and those are playoff games basically that decide if we win those 3, and we lose maybe to Carolina or Detroit. I rather lose like Colorado and then win against Columbus, Buffalo, Carolina, and Detroit. But comment below what you think about that. Follow us on Twitter at SENStalk1992 for live tweeting updates of the game and breaking news. Follow my personal Twitter account at Plant_Brandon for NHL analysis and SENS analysis. Like us on Facebook at SENStalk. Add us to Circle Plus SENStalk. Click the big red button down there and subscribe to us. Like this video, share this video wherever you share cool stuff. See you next video. Join our fantasy baseball league. I will rename it to SENStalk, but right now it's called Baseball 2016. I'll put the link below. I'll see you next video. Senators 3-1 loss to the Detroit Red Wings. Maybe a dagger in the Senators' hearts for a playoff spot. We'll find out tomorrow. Go Sens, go.